One of the biggest software companies in the world just published the best financial year in its history. Oracle reported record revenue of $64.4 billion for its 2026 fiscal year. Cloud revenue jumped 39%. And right at the end of that record-breaking year, Oracle reported roughly 141,000 employees. That is 21,000 fewer people than a year earlier. It was not one massive headline layoff. It was just job cuts, quiet exits, and open positions left unfilled. Corporate leadership calls that efficiency. If you are outside looking in, it feels like a wall. Now, low firing does not mean nobody gets let go. It means layoffs stay relatively low while hiring slows down to a crawl. If you are over 50 and looking for work right now, the official unemployment rates do not match what you see on your screen every day. Today, I want to show you what is actually happening in the market using numbers you can verify yourself. Look at what the evidence really says about AI taking these jobs and show you one figure that gives proven experience real weight. Hey, I'm looking for people over 50 who are interested in joining a beta program. I've built an application that helps people go from resume to interview. I have limited space, but if you're interested, please sign up before August 10th at tryjazz.com/beta. Thanks. Paper, the headline numbers look fine. Official June unemployment sat at 4.2%. Look one layer deeper, the American economy added just 57,000 jobs in June. May was revised down from 172,000 to 129,000. Then look at the government's JOLTS data, which tracks actual movement. In April, employers hired 5.2 million people, 3 million quit, and 1.7 million were laid off or discharged. Economists call this a low hire, low fire market. Think of the job market as a full parking lot where almost nobody leaves. From the road, it looks busy and healthy. But if you are circling, looking for a space, it does not matter how full it looks, nothing opens up. That is why a company can report record profits while a job seeker sends out 200 applications and hears nothing back. Both things are happening at the same time. In May, the New York Federal Reserve asked workers about the chance of finding a new job if they lost their current one. The average answer was 43.7%, less than half, the lowest reading in years. You've probably heard two letters blamed for all of this. Yes, AI. Amazon announced corporate job cuts totaling 30,000 roles between late 2025 and early 2026, citing AI and new ways of working. But the data tells a far more complicated story. Torsten Slock, chief economist at Apollo, examined the data and found zero broad statistical evidence of AI-related job losses across the wider economy. Yet, employers told Challenger, Gray, and Christmas that AI was responsible for over 38,000 announced cuts in May alone. So, what is really happening? My read is simple. Companies are restructuring now in anticipation of tools that are still developing. Restructure first, automate later. The corporate narrative is moving faster than the actual technology. For experienced workers over 50, that creates a specific pressure. A landmark ProPublica and Urban Institute study followed thousands of workers over several years. using data tracked through 2016. It found that 56% of workers over 50 were pushed out of long-held jobs before they chose to leave. Only 1 in 10 ever earned as much money again. And according to AARP's June 2026 data, over 27% of unemployed job seekers aged 55 and older have been searching for more than 6 months. Add insurance lock-in, where a quarter of employees stay in jobs they want to leave just to keep coverage until Medicare hits, and the system looks jammed. Now, we can sit here and complain about corporate double talk, or we can look at how to navigate it. When a company freezes hiring and only opens a few selected doors, every single hire has to count. They cannot afford to make a gamble on potential. They need proof. In July 2026, Indeed Hiring Lab reported that senior level postings were up 14.7% year over year. Meanwhile, entry-level postings dropped 6.3%, and mid-level postings dropped 6.7%. Indeed described the current market as tilting directly towards seniority. Now, that does not eliminate age bias, and senior does not automatically mean older, but it proves the proven experience is not worthless in this market. It is the one thing employers are still paying for. Here's how I would approach this. Stop feeding the high volume machine. Sending 200 generic applications into an automated system drains your energy and gives you zero signal back. Target roles where you have already executed the exact work required. When a company is hiring cautiously, being overqualified turns into the safest decision they can make. Before you invest hours tailoring an application, make sure the role is active and live. A focused list of 3 real opportunities beats 100 automated forms. The parking lot is full, but it's not closed. I cannot tell you when corporate hiring will speed up again, but the data shows one clear reality. When companies do hire, they want people who already know how to handle the job. If you are navigating this low hire market right now, let me know in the comments how you are handling the silence out there. Take the next useful step, and then the one after that. I'll see you on Thursday. Cheers.